Wait.
All right.
Uh,
Lovely. Night, everyone. Welcome to the Sports
Matt, you're
DTM Jamaica Reggae Girls versus the USA Watch Along. Happy to see you here. Yes, MHM.
hello.
Good to have you here. Good to have you here. Good to have all of you here. Match is getting ready to start. The Reggae Girls of Jamaica versus the USA, the championship, the number one ranked USA, with the top team in the world. And this promises to be a very exciting matchup. The girls coming off a very good win against the Nigeria Super Falcons a couple days ago, a 1-0 win, a goal by Denisha Blackwood. And we just hope that the girls will play pretty good tonight. As you can see on our screen, the lineup has Sydney Snyder in goal. She, of course, is the goalkeeper from the World Cup coming through. We see Havana Salon there. We see Kanya Plummer. We see Kanya Plummer, who is the captain from before. We also see Chantal Swaby. I see asking for a link. We don't have a link just yet, trying to get there. But it's been shown on local TV as the JFF has put out on CVM. And I think if you're in the US, you might can find it on FS1. Haven't picked up on a link as yet, but that's where it's at. We see Samson there, Swaby there, Chantal Swaby there, Tiffany Cameron, Denisha Blackwood, Campbell is there, Jodie Brown, the nice number 10 is also there. And Alison Swaby and Williams is up top striking. Right, so I'm here with my colleagues, Ricky. I think I saw T got joining earlier on. Thanks, Eddie, with the updates there for the fans. And we'll be here just giving coverage as the match goes along. Match will be starting momentarily, so just look out, listen out, as we see if we can provide you with the latest updates.
found a stream for FS1, but is NASCAR race car driving going on it now, so
That can't be good.
looks like the match not ready for start yet.
It looks like the match is delayed a little bit. It hopefully will be starting pretty soon. Yep, as soon as the final stream will provide it DTM. Just stay close. But from the last game, we saw the girls looking really good. We saw them having a good run against a quality team, the Nigerians, whereby the girls are ranked 51st in Nigeria and 38th. And it's hoped that when they look at the US team, we can actually at least not be able to lose this game. Realistically, the US team are a much tougher opponent than the Nigerians, and they are the favorites to actually win this one, being that they are the world champions and really a powerhouse. But we can only hope for the best for the Reggae girls as they
Yep.
play this game.
All right. So it looks like it will be on FS1. Hold up. Link coming. The girls on the field.
Yep, link coming. There we go. So while you watch the link, please stay online with us so we can interact and talk a little. And we hope that the girls will represent well as it comes up. We see it coming on screen right now.
Yes.
The summer series in the US over there in Houston, Texas. Welcome, Tigat.
Yes. Welcome.
Yeah, we're hoping that we could get some of these fees a lot earlier, but
They're showing the
it
US
is
team
it is
now.
what it is.
Yeah. Right now, what I'm seeing now, I see the U.S. Coach is talking. I'm looking at the Jamaica lineup right now. We have Matthews up front, the number 20. We have Brown, the number 10. Over on the right side, we have Stallone, the number 6. We have Cameron, the 15. We have number 2, Swaby. We have number 4 Simpson, and in defense we have um. Oh, actually, I was reading
Of,
that.
of,
Wrong.
of course, you're
Sorry,
reading it
Man, I
wrong.
hit it
You
sorry,
just
back
read
way.
it a
sorry.
while ago.
I
What
was
is
reading.
wrong?
I was.
That,
I was.
that is the kind
I
of reading that
apologize.
they do in the US, right? That's the
Yeah,
Yeah,
kind
them
I
of
was
read
reading
reading
back
they
way
up.
in
do,
the
right?
US.
I was reading it
You,
back way.
you read backward in the US. Show him
I
that
am
screen
so
again,
sorry.
Ricky. Let
I
us show
am
you what
so.
is there.
I am so sorry. I was just seeing the lineup on the team. I am
That's
so
all
sorry.
right.
My apologies, fans.
That's all right. You're entitled to that. That's fine.
So it's
We're
there
having
now
fun.
for real.
Mhm.
Yeah, man.
So
So
it's Matthews at the head, Brown on the
Achena
left,
Matthews,
Solon,
And it,
Cameron, Swaby, Samson in the midfield, Blackwood on the left, Alison Swaby, centre back, Plummer, next centre back, and Campbell,
Kanya.
a right back.
yeah, and they said the kickoff is in the next 6 minutes and 53 seconds. The next 6 minutes
Okay.
before kickoff.
Yeah,
The
yeah. I
US
suspect
team already went off the screen.
the
But
US team. Ricky,
yeah,
see if you
the
can
US
pull up
team.
what how the US lineup is looking at, so we can share with the
Yeah, man,
fans how
I'm
we
gonna do
see.
that.
Oh, I feel so embarrassed a while ago reading the team
Oh, you're
backward.
not embarrassed at all.
That should be nothing new
That's
to
how
you,
that's how
Tyrone.
they teach you things over in the
Ah.
US.
Oh,
Oh, the US team is looking lively as well. 6 minutes and 50 seconds the countdown.
yes.
The US has a very long unbeaten streak. If we could say the least about that.
Share screen up or tab.
So
Yeah, they're showing Christina Press with 6 to goal. I guess she's the danger person to watch. Christina Press for the US.
So there's a team, both teams.
this is an interesting one, don't know. Just zoom in a little fast, please. I mean, I see them having Allison Swaby striking, but I'm wondering if Coach Hubert Busby is actually pulling out a rabbit from the hat. I mean, the last time I checked, and I trying to pull up to make sure that I'm looking properly. I remember Allison Swaby being a defender, but I guess their versatility is coming to the fore, or somebody has something out of place there. But let's see. That should be an interesting one. That's an interesting one. I would say the USA team, French, they're playing now at a 4-3-3. Well, let's hope that's what they're
Yeah,
playing
four
based
three
on what is
three.
there. Yeah, most
Looks
welcome, Robert. Google got it wrong. You think Google got it wrong?
crazy,
Yeah,
yeah. You have the
yeah, yeah.
correct lineup then.
Yeah, we see the girls going out singing the anthem. It's a really good look. We see a couple Jamaican spectators in the crowd. We hope the girls look really, really good, look really like they're on a mission and purpose. And the Jamaicans are over there looking pretty good. It's a good look.
Adrian, what was your prediction?
You do realize that I wasn't there earlier on when you all were giving your predictions. Um, yeah, but although it's not a super strong US team as before, the USA team is has so many options to choose from, and they take their football very strongly. They have already a good women's team. I
Hmm.
think they may be probably about at under normal circumstances would be probably about two or three goals better than the Jamaican team. But this is a good opportunity. The Jamaican team hasn't played for a little while together, only just playing the last couple of days. But some quality players who have been playing on the professional scene. It would have been nice to have Bonnie Shaw um, there, but she obviously is dealing with some big plans moving to a new
Hmm.
city.
Some city
So
plans.
yeah, some big city plans. So you just hope for that. But you hope that the girls can pull out a draw. But realistically, the US team is probably about 2 goals better. But if we can strike them early, score a quick goal early, that would make it very interesting.
True.
What the fans out there? What you think? Tell us now. Tell us where you score. See if I can call it. All right. All right. Yep, I know Allison is a defender. Correct. Jody Brown striking. Shayna Matthews also striking. Tiffany Cameron striking. Yeah, man, that look like a better lineup that's there on the screen. You want to see Shatter Cleve right? You want to see Jody done them? Yeah, man, we love to see Jody. Jody is a really really good baller. Yeah, Trudy Carter not in the squad. Very good player as well. Robert, you're calling 3-1 for US. At least two goals better than this
ERHD
Jamaican team.
FS1.
Yeah, man, we see that. We see that. We know. I feel so as well, but I'd love for the girls to spring a surprise, make us all happy. No, that would make us have a big jump on the women's
And the
FIFA rankings.
rankings.
But
Yeah, I would love that.
that would be really nice. I mean, cause we're now at 51. The US is at number one.
Yeah,
So
but that is all hopes and wishes. But let's see.
yeah.
Say
That's
hello
hopes
to
and
Ray.
wishes.
Ray's here.
The,
Raise
the,
here.
the, the
You to
history
the
said,
heart.
hold on, the history said that US outscored Jamaica 20 to zip.
Oh, stop it,
22,
man. What is
22,
wrong with you? Where
32
you coming
to
from with
zip.
those type of
22.
things?
But
But
Why
see
you
if
but
that
won't
can
32 to
change tonight.
yeah,
why you
it
won't
might
stop
change.
bring these things to the
It's
fans,
gonna be
man?
fireworks. I can't wait.
You're
It's gonna be
starting off
fireworks.
you're starting off on a bad page already telling the people about the history like that. What is
You
wrong with
know
you?
one team.
Welcome, Ray.
Yeah, big up, big up, big
welcome,
up.
Ray.
Boy,
No,
Sophie
nice prime
Lavine
time
said
slap
2
on
nil
us up
US. We not have any people out there saying the girls gonna win. Nobody out there
there. Well,
saying
Um,
the
people say
girls
one
gonna win.
all,
we got
two, two
Rochelle
nil to
Brown say
US.
1-all. Rochelle Brown say
No,
1-all.
no, hold on there. I'm looking. Sophie Lavine says 2 nil US. Rochelle said 1-1.
Yeah.
Good. Robert said the girls bad, but I'm sure Robert called it said the girls are lose 3-1. That sounds like what I would call it, Robert. But Daniel Arnby said US them bad still, but we not care. We little and we Talawa.
Fox,
Yeah.
Fox, Fox.
Xavier said 1-all. What else we have out there? Oh yeah.
Hey, one thing for sure though, it's good
5-1
that
to
you know,
Valdo.
Oh,
in a match
Valdo,
like
you're
this.
spoiling this whole thing in a
All
5-1.
right, we're up. We're up. US
Go
on
ahead,
the ball.
Pigat. Over to you.
Yeah, US on the ball, moving down and about to make a pass inside.
You know that's what happened with you doing it. You know, spoiling the rest of us because you're about a minute ahead of us. What is wrong with you? But go ahead anyway.
And a cross coming in, and US score the first goal. That's the
What?
first goal in the 26th minute.
What?
Oh,
US
it
have
can't be
scored.
26
Oh,
minutes. It
26
God.
just
seconds.
start.
26
Oh
minutes.
26
my
seconds.
lord, in the
Oh,
What is
well
wrong with
delayed.
you?
26th. In the
Well delayed.
26th minute.
It
The
can't
What
Well,
26
second?
26th minute.
minutes. You got the 26
that was
seconds.
quick.
Oh,
26
sorry, the
seconds.
26th
Oh,
second. The
Lord,
26th
Oh,
have
second.
Lord. Oh,
mercy.
Lord.
Oh,
More
First,
like
yeah, the
24
26th
seconds.
second.
Oh,
second, sir.
Lord, this
Second,
can't be
Yeah,
second.
the
good.
All right.
26th second. US
All
has
right, all right,
taken
all
the
right, all right,
lead.
all right. It's not
This
over.
is
Boy, I'm
this
gonna get
isn't
my
the
ice
kind
cream.
of this isn't the kind of start you
I
wanted
think,
to see now.
I think, I think I need some
You got
food
Gonna be
improved
a
for
long
first
night.
place.
Pigat, we can't have you doing this type of commentary. You kind of kill off the vibes from early. As a matter of fact,
Yeah,
you start and them start score already. What is wrong with you now?
yeah, and
It's not my fault. Tell that the ball was in.
Yeah, man, are you
Then
man?
number 9 make a perfect score inside, and
Oh
then
my goodness.
the same goal what I was telling you about.
Um, press.
Yes, press, the press.
Oh,
160
this one look
goal.
good. You're depressing us.
No,
She was
sorry, it's
clear by
Seacloud. Sorry,
yourself.
it's Lloyd.
outside. Not.
Not.
Jeez, wishful thinking.
Uh, all right. I'm sorry, in the 26th second. Maybe
I
that's the
wonder if
first fastest goal.
More like 24 as far as I see, but fine. 2 seconds off, doesn't matter. 1-0 USA. Car Floyd, yeah?
Yes, Scar, yes.
What a turn, one turn.
The
Oh
That's
number
like
Lord.
10.
four people, you know.
Number 10.
Yeah, and no, we're not
Gonna
Yeah.
be a long time.
jailed as well. Oh, stop it. We're not having down in the 5-0
Hey,
at
but I
halftime.
need to
Come
say a
on.
VAR on this, because this look outside-ish to me now.
No, it's
Well,
not
drop.
enough.
Well, pull out all the lines
I
All
and
know,
right,
I
the
know. It's
US,
everything.
always.
the US is back on the attack again. The ball is played
Gonna
back.
be a long
They're,
night, bro.
they're coming right back in
Yeah.
the 18. And Jamaica is on the attack now. We're moving on. We're in the center circle, coming over. We're trying to make some passes. And that's a good one. Just broken up by the US again, but we still have it back in the center circle. Played back down in defense.
Which Craig Anderson this?
And we're having the ball back in defense, trying to keep our composure right now, right about now.
Craig, 6, Craig, really?
And the US have the ball now, trying to make an attack.
Down, man. I'm gonna settle down, Craig.
I think Jamaica trying to settle the ball, but they're still making some long passes in the middle of the pitch, and the US keep on intercepting and get the ball. Now the US have the ball in their half, coming over to our half. All right, Jamaica have the ball now, moving into attack, trying to go. She's trying to go. Jamaica still have the ball, trying to make that forward pass. Make it too wide. It's breaking up by the US. The US have the ball now, coming out of defense, looking very comfortable, looking very comfortable.
Evra Shaw isn't in the team.
US have the ball, leaving out from defense in their own half now. Still in their own half. Playing in the center circle right about now.
Yeah, man. We know Craig. We know say them are number one.
They are coming. They're on the attack, making some nice pass.
DJ
Jamaica,
GD, we can't show the match. We can't
Jamaica,
show the match, bro. Copyright.
Jamaica the US is in the 18 making a cross again, and it's another goal. Oh my God! It's hit the post, and the Jamaica saved it. Wow, hit the post.
You're trying to give people a headache.
Please, up to you, brother.
You got only you need to top
we were
bland.
saved by the
You need to
post
top
right
bland.
about there. We were saved by the upright. We were saved by the upright a while ago.
Because the keeper make a save. Tigat is a save.
The
Keeper make.
got a touch at it, you know.
Yeah. Why are you doing this? No, because in US.
Gonna switch
All right,
position.
the Jamaica now on the attack, trying to make a forward pass, which is good. Which make a good, and she make a square, but nobody's there. Good cross, no one is there. Jamaica is really competing now.
So them wake up, Tigat.
Yes, they're competing now. They're up.
Folks, by the way, the Jamaican team is a good team. It just hasn't played a lot together in recent times, but they'll get in there with him eventually.
And all right, the number one team in the world.
They're in the 18. The US is in the 18. They're going to blow. No call. That's why this was a penalty, but it's a no call.
Oh, yeah.
What's a no call?
No call.
What's a no call, Tigat?
They were screaming for the US was screaming for a penalty. The referee say no.
Not a penalty. Good tackle. The referee needs to give him a card for simulation. What is that? Kanye.
Oh, it was a penalty. It's a penalty.
What?
It's a penalty. Yes, it is a penalty.
It is a penalty. It's a clear penalty.
It is a penalty.
It's a clear penalty.
And I thought it said no penalty.
It's a clear penalty.
And it's two. Oh, and it's 2-0. It's 2-0. In the 6th minute, it's 2-0. And the penalty was called by the number 5 defender for Jamaica. And now Jamaica is down 2. She came across, made a tackle, and the tackle was from behind. The tackle was from behind, so it was a penalty. And
Captain Kanye Plummer giving away that penalty.
Yes, giving away the penalty. It's 2-0. It's 2-0. Right in the 6th minute right now. So the first goal was scored in the 26th minute. Second goal in the 7th minute.
You got the first goal was scored in the
26th second.
And the second goal was scored in the 7th minute.
Boy, to
Well,
get too
by
excited.
in the sixth,
You're
in the
way too
sixth inning.
excited, bro. I
You're way
swear.
too excited, innit? You're way too
I
excited.
swear.
So,
Oh, US is
well,
on the attack again. US is on the
there's
attack.
we supporting.
US in
I'm
live, we
supporting football.
expect.
I'm
Oh
supporting football right now.
Lord, this can't be
Somebody
good.
said 5-1.
To kick off
Somebody said
before she kicked the ball, why the ref never call it back? Because she not save it?
oh, the reggae girls is really down now. Down by 2 goals. US is in the attack. Making that square cross right to the keeper. Keeper have the ball. Try to settle down the team. Right, try to settle down the ball. Hope Jamaica can pull back one. And then we have a game
I think
on our hands.
Tigati move too fast. Yeah. My fans them can't see exactly where you're going. You're going too far ahead. You're on the US coast and you're creating too much excitement for the US team. I'm gonna try to bring some balance for the Jamaican team here.
All right,
Snyder
all
has the
right,
ball.
all right. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah man, Snyder has the ball, booting the ball out, and actually we're in the center of the park. Jamaican team are down 2-0. 2-0 with approximately 9 minutes gone. The USA scoring 2 goals, one in the first minute of the game, the 26th second, or thereabout, and the second a penalty after Captain Connor Plummer brought down a player. The USA is up 2-0. Yeah, that's the number one ranked US team. We're just in the 10th minute of the game, and we hope that this will not get any worse. We see where the US is again on the prowl. They are pushing
Oh my
forward,
God.
pushing the ball around. They're looking like they're really flowing pretty well. And they're just knocking the ball around just for fun. It's like a training session here. We don't want to see anything marked 14-0. That's not gonna happen. This isn't Thailand or anywhere like that. So just stop it. Have a little faith. Stop saying 9-0 as well. Let's hope. It sounds like we need to have about 10 players back there. It's not looking good. Here comes Jamaica prowling forward. This looks like Jody Brown taking a run forward, skipping past one, making a pass out on the right hand side. Looks like Blackwood there, or is it Tiffany Cameron? Pass intercepted. And going forward, the girls are pushing forward. Tiffany there looking really lively on the ball. She plays her football over there in Hungary, and the ball is put out for a throw. So yep, it's Tiffany Cameron there. So Jamaica over in the third part, the attacking third of the US half there, and just pushing forward. Yep, yeah, Karoom, the pace and aggression killing us, but we're trying to fight there. Throw over there by Blackwood to Salon. It's put out a touch. It's a throw to the USA team, and they're going forward. Yeah, we'd like to get them over here, but they're a tough team. I said it earlier on. Even though they're not at full strength, they're still a quality team, and they're playing pretty good. Here comes the Jamaican team coming forward, winning a throw right close to the corner flag. um, there. So it's looking really good at the moment. It's looking really well, So let's go there. We're in the 12th minute. A throw in at at the corner of the flag there. The Jamaican team. A long throw on the inside. The ball headed out. Ball headed back in. An opportunity here for the Jamaican team, but well tackled up and cleared away. And it looks like an offside there. So the Jamaican team finally, after a terrible 10 minutes or 7 minutes where they were all over the place, looks like they're kind of settling down. This US team is very intimidating and can cause a lot of problems. So, I mean, Jamaica isn't the first team that they would have steamrolled. They're a quality team, and they've always been on top of their game. But we see the Jamaicans looking like they're settling down now. They don't know what hit them hurt at that early in the game. But yeah, they're looking like they're getting it together just now. And it just needs somebody in the middle of the park to kind of settle things down The US started at a frantic pace, and you just hope that the girls can kind of get it together.
Oh,
Yeah, Tiga, don't frighten us with your O's and your R. Just mute your mic. We don't want you to bust out the secret. All right, there goes a pass on the inside the US. A nice pile there, a cross over on the inside. This is a chance for the US, but this is cleared by the Jamaicans. And we see that, they're getting a good run there. Yep, so
remember to smash that like button. People, remember to smash that like button.
yeah, we're not
134, 134% live. Remember to smash that like button.
yeah, man. So that's a good plug there, Tika. Yeah, man, just like and share and subscribe. And yeah, I know it's a little more than a mind thing in a shatter. The US team is a juggernaut in world women's football. Not it's not like the men team. Men team is good, but the US team is number one. That's better than all the others, better than the Brazils and the English and all of those teams. They are just way leaps and bounds. But we're hopeful that we could get a good result out of this one. We start very shaky, but the girls look at them, they're picking it up a little more. Here comes,
Yeah. So anything
yeah,
less
man.
than
Here,
6 would be a good result.
oh, stop it. Yeah, it would be though. Good trying to tread the pass there, Brown, but it's intercepted. So the girls look at they settle down a lot better, and that's a good thing.
Yeah, and we can see that the US defense are really organized, really really organized.
Yeah, man. They're a very good team.
US team overall. Oh,
And you're talking about a team that not only can they play starters in, but they also can go really, really deep in terms of what is going on. Yeah, man, Ray need to cool out. I'll tell him to cool out too. Yeah, man. We have a couple other people I'm sure from the team will be coming on soon. Yeah, man. So looking right away down here now, the ball is down in the
Jolan Blake,
Jamaican.
it's 2-0 to USA.
Yeah, man. We're coming on down. It's still 2-0. We're in the 16th minute. The USA is leading Jamaica by 2 goals to nil. The game a lot more settled now. The Jamaican team seems to getting a little bit more composure. Maybe just facing the nerves and the pressures of playing against the number one ranked team in the world.
It's 2-0. We just said it 2-0.
Well, I don't know. I'm commentating and telling you 2-0. You're probably not hearing Rush. I've said it as several times already. The USA is leading Jamaica by 2 goals to nil. So it's not a claim. We said it. Jamaica down 2-0. We're in the 17th minute. That one is especially for you, Rush.
Oh, that was a wonderful shot by the
Tigat.
Jamaicans. Oh, I'm
Tigat.
sorry. I've got my feelings more fast.
Yeah, man, you're too excited. Jamaica on the
Bonishaw isn't
prowl.
playing, David.
Jamaica on the prowl. Pass forward. Jody Brown taking a very good shot. That was
She
blocked.
she's not in the squad, David.
That's a foul there for the Jamaicans. They are right on the corner. Yeah. All right. So Shatter, here what happened. It's not. I hear you in terms of the personal development of the mind, but I'm not so sure at this stage of the Jamaican team, no amount of personal development of the mind will get us better than the US team at this point in time. We might can get there in the future, But at this stage, you're talking about number one versus number 51. There's a five before the one with the with the Jamaican
It's gonna
team. All
take a
right, so
while. It's gonna
it's
take a
gonna
while
take
for
a
that
little
to
while to get
a
there. A
long
good
while.
crossover in the box. Oh, what a good shot there! It's a ball just skating right past the USA goal.
Yes, I love the
Good,
ball. I love the
lovely
ball. I
ball
love the
in
ball.
across. Yes, and we know we almost had it in the back of the net. Havana Salone putting a cross over. That Maestro who scored the goal in the World Cup of
World Cup.
2019 for the girls, and we almost had a goal there by our number two. You know, that's a really good chance there. Why, Marlon, you're going hard, you know. The girl, yeah, man, the girls look
Oh
nice.
my.
Take time with it. Take time with the boys, man. Give the girls and them props now, no? Yeah, man. We posted the link earlier on. You all can look for it. It's looking good. Here comes the USA again, down on the left hand side, pushing down. The ball is out for a throw. The Jamaican team getting back there again.
Guys, please remember that Jamaica is playing the world champs. US is the world champs. So we'll get away with a six love.
Boy, Ricky, why not stop it? What's wrong with you? You have to just push it.
We'll get off easy with a six love.
Would have been good not to have a score like that. But 2-0, it's much better the first 2 minutes we were down 2-0.
Bless
We
up
have
Primo Vision.
managed to keep our shape together. And the last 11 minutes we are now we haven't conceded a goal, so that's a good look. We have taken at least two opportunities towards goal. They're pushing forward. Here comes Salon, pushing it down the wing. A good run there. A good run on is this Blackwood. Jamaican team looking really busy, winning. Not a throw as yet. The ball still has held up. This looks like Blackwood taking a shot in, but it's deflected out for a throw, and the Jamaican team looks a lot better now, a lot more um composed.
Yes, they look a lot more lively now. They look
Yeah,
like
man.
they're playing football.
Yeah, man. A pass on the over on the right hand side there, intercepted by the US. They are in the midfield, coming forward, pushing it back to the defense and pressing it back forward. They're stroking the ball around confidently, but not as a training ground scenario as earlier on, you know. But they are getting there. They're getting there. So the passes are coming forward. The Jamaican team looks a lot more organized now. Um, they look like they kind of get their shape. They look like they're putting it together. Yes, Craig Bonishaw is greatly missed. Amala Sweatman is greatly missed as well. But the team looks pretty good. Folks, a lot of these players are playing professionally overseas, whether it's in the UK or Hungary or in the US. So it's not like they are the local players who are out of football. They are in touch. Playing in Italy, Alison Swaby there. Playing in Rangers or Sister Chantal Swaby. So it's a really good team, you know. And
Guys, remember, run over to Mr. Primo Vision's channel. They
The
provide
US has
sports
scored
content.
again. The US
he
has
got
scored
Give them a
again.
subscribe.
The US has
he
scored
got
again.
he got. Could you stop bomb my commentary, sir? Because they're in the US trying to get those goals. I need a VAR on that one there. It's saying 3-0. The US has scored. And I'd love to see a VAR. Ray, you see the lines there?
No, I'm not seeing it, but I have to get some comfort food, so I was going to eat some ice cream and just watch. This is comfort food,
Yeah, this
people.
needs VAR. This look like a clear outside. This look like a clear outside. She was passed. This look like a clear outside.
Actually, no, Tigat. It's not a clear offside. She just ghosted her way in. Number 14 there left her, and she just walked behind her, waltzed in, got a free opportunity and a simple goal. So that's unfortunate, but she was just left there and just screaming. So it's 3-0 in the 22nd minute. The US is up 3-0 against the Jamaica Reggae Girls. And this one, the Jamaicans are in for a very, very long night. You know, I see some comments there talking about us being negative. No, we're not trying to be negative. We're in for a long night. We have some time left. We hope that the girls can hold out, but we're down 3-0, and this is mentally taxing and can be a real challenge. So let's hope that it works. Let's hope that it works. All right, so we're in the 23rd minute. The US team knocking the ball around. Yeah,
Krieger
somebody
sing.
crying Kumbaya. Yeah, we all cry singing Kumbaya, my lord. Robert, could you stop? We're not doing that counting here. We're singing Kumbaya, my lord, with Craig, okay?
Boy.
Boy. They pass, Jamaican intercepting, making a pass out of defense. Salon passing it forward to Cameron, but that is intercepted. The US has the ball again. Every time the Jamaican team wins it, they give it back to the US, but hopefully they can string a couple passes together. They're pinned down in their half and can't seem to get the ball out, and they are being swarmed by the US team, more quicker to the ball. They look like they are more in control. Right out of the corner flag, the US team really making a surge forward, and the Jamaican team are literally pinned down in their half, can't get the ball out. It's like you're playing with about 15 versus 11. It's that rough. Yeah, 340. Stay up, RBs. We're down 3 goals to nil. Don't go back to bed. Have some faith, have some hope. Sing your kumbaya if you have to. Yeah, it's a tough one, but stay up with us. Show some support to the girls. Yeah, we have put the link in the chat a couple times. Just scroll up a little bit. Get on the chat. And while you're doing that, click the subscription button. Like it, share it, subscribe, and tell a friend to tell a friend about the sports DTM, and just let's get there. Yeah, we're down 3-0. We're in the 25th minute. The USA is leading the Jamaican team by 3 goals to nil. As I welcome my colleague Kurt. What a time to come on board. I hope you can bring a lot better luck to the Jamaican team than what Tigat and Ray brought on it.
Greetings, sports fans. Greetings, sports fans. Greetings, sports DTM fans, and welcome to another episode.
Sports down the middle.
25 minutes, 3-0 to the US. Um, most persons expected something like this. So we're hoping that they will keep it down to less than 6. But it is a good look to actually see the reggae girls back out there on the pitch playing. They've been missing in action for over a year, fans. So it's actually a great feat to be out there. The last played in February, and now is June, February 2020, and now is June 2021. And having watched them played against Nigeria, they never looked like they missed a whole year of not playing together. So it's a good thing. So I'm looking at the positive side of it. US has been our neighbors and world champion and number one for years, and we barely get an opportunity to play them. We're in the same region, same zone, and we barely play the US. So it's good to see the reggae girls out there playing against the US
Yeah, yeah,
without.
Kurt. Just a quick one for you. I see, Mr. Primo Vision saying it was too early, but you can't miss upon an opportunity to play the number one ranked team. You just can't mix it up. It's good for your popularity in terms of your viewership. It's good for the fans to see, and I'm sure the girls also getting a little bit of money out of this as well, right, Kurt?
Well, I hope so. but it also giving us the opportunity to see those new invitees, those who are born in the US, I mean, born in the UK, to be a part of the team. So it's actually good. 3-0, 27 minutes. It's not bad. I see Craig saying that we were super lucky against Nigeria. I think in football, luck sometimes plays a big
Hey,
part.
Craig, don't do that. Don't do that, Craig. Nigeria
We
were also
actually,
lucky too.
Craig, but we actually played well against Nigeria, and we took a shot, and like some other match where there is no shot at all. But you can't win unless you shoot, right? Unless you're going to ask the opponent to kick the ball in the back of the net. Runners, yes, there is a different goalkeeper. Sydney is the number one and the one who've been in the goal for all of our World Cup games. So I guess they're using their number one goalkeeper for this match. Becky. Becky was on debut in the last match, the Tottenham goalkeeper. So we have quite a few persons on. So if you can just press that like button. You might not like the score, but just like the live sports DTM trying to bring the reggae girls to the people. I mean, I don't know if there's anybody out there doing this, so just press that like button
Oh,
and
welcome,
share
Kirk.
it,
Welcome, Kirk.
share it to their friends, share it to their family, um, and tell them to share it to them friends and them family. And you pass the message along. So they were on a water break, fans out there. So the last time we had a water break in a match, we conceded a goal. Um, we hope that is not the case for the girls. Runners, I think we're trying to. We would love to see what all the goalkeepers or all the players are made of.
But by runners, I don't think so. The goalkeepers is the problem during the runners. These goals were not goals. It's that if the players, it's a penalty. Shot passes overhead. The goalkeepers really never had a problem here. No, that's not the problem. These goals aren't the goalkeeper's fault. And Sydney Snyder is an excellent goalkeeper as well. So I don't think the goalkeeper is a problem. Um, we're just facing a much better opponent, and we haven't played a lot of football over the last year or so. So, you know, just take time with the girls a little. They need a little time to gel and to get it together. You know, it's a rough one. It's a rough one to play against. Yeah, man, Tiffany,
So
our girl Tiffany, good to have
the
her there. Yeah.
mobile gaming is asking for you to send back the link.
But you know the amount of time we send this link here.
Thanks for
Ricky,
sharing.
one job.
Trying to pin it, but I don't see the option there.
We're seeing it now. 30 minutes gone in the game. US still leading 3 goals to nil. So if we can keep the scoreline going into halftime, this would be an improvement on what has happened so far. I think
Definitely.
US now has a corner.
And Kirk, to that person who was saying about the goalkeeper, there are three qualities goals. No, they outplay the Jamaica defense. Some crosses coming in, so they're not like fluke goals and stuff like that. There are
How
quality
long
goals
may I
by the
hear you,
goal.
Craig? You never hear.
Quality goals going in.
So,
But
so, so
Ricky
this
no
is
easy now.
this is between Ricky and him fans.
Yeah, Ricky and in fact, yeah.
Delete that message there.
Yeah. I'm quiet now.
Bad mind.
All of a sudden, Ricky highlight comments. Big up Ricky. Big
Yeah,
up Craig. Big
what's
up
that all
yourself.
about?
No, me, I like the comment them from night. Why me leave that one there?
Craig, big up yourself.
Big up yourself,
An
Craig.
early substitution for the US. I think there are some injury issues. Number Number
Number
16
16.
was pulled because of
Yeah, she pulled something.
apparent injury. Hamstring, it looked like. And number three. Number three is who? Tiga.
I haven't. Hold on. That I didn't see
Mewis.
the one.
That's Mewis.
Tiga, you don't know your team.
My team is the Jamaican team, sir. What's wrong with
You're
you?
an
With all,
American, sir.
and
Cool
you
out.
sound so excited over when the US score.
Uh,
Yeah, so yeah, man, the player by the
Yes,
name of
Sean.
Mewis is on.
Yes, Sean Wilson. We lost to Canada 9-love.
Who's remind us of that?
Sean, I'm not sure if I understand your question. You're talking about who, the goalkeeper, Bunny Shaw, or the coach?
I think Sean may be saying that Snyder was there when we got behind. But I
There's,
mean that doesn't mean that that was Snyder's fault. I mean, as I said, the three goals that I scored a while ago, I don't know if you could blame the goalkeeper for any of those. One of them a penalty. The other two, the players who received the ball were clear by themselves when the passes came over. So therefore, definitely not the goalkeeper's fault for any of those three goals. Yeah, fans, the game restarted. The US on the prowl. The Jamaican goalkeeper has it, Snyder, and she's getting ready to put that out.
it looks like they're taking the US player who came off injured straight to the hospital. She's walking though, so it might not be as serious as it looks.
I tell you what, Kurt and gentlemen, we would take 3-0 right now at 34 minutes, given that the game started off at 2-0 with 7 minutes in. So I think there's a big improvement over the last what is that? 23 23 and 5, that's about 28 minutes, only one goal. Yeah. I'll it's on away still, but I'll take that. Given the fact, boy, it could
So
have been
the
a
girls
whole
have
lot
settled
worse.
in.
They have settled in. With the coach Hubert Busby there, junior, giving out instruction. Look, a man who is really under the heat there. Where is this in Texas? The summer series start already. The girls are under the hot weather already. All right, with the Tiffany Cameron there running that throw for the girls up front. A throw on the right hand side, right over again in the attacking third, right in the US near the corner flag there.
What I think about this coming from Derano.
There, and I need to give us a little more details in terms of what type of reorganization he wants out of it. A very good turn there. Oh, is this an opportunity here? VAR.
Why we
Was it a
get a
penalty
penalty there?
shout here? Not a penalty?
Why
Why
we
we
getting
don't
a
get
penalty
VAR
there?
to review that? Pass inside the girls look like again. I'd love to say that again one more time.
I look
That
like
looked like
penalty
a
to
close
me.
out. Yeah, it looks pretty close.
But Derano, you're talking about the blueprint from the management perspective or blueprint from the way they play. So you can just give us a
How
little
is
bit
that
more
not a
clarity.
penalty
Yeah,
though?
man. Yeah, that's what we are saying. We want to see it again to know what's going on. But yeah, as Kurt
But the
said,
ref look like
Darren, give us
saying
a little more details. Who's on nursery rhymes?
mm.
That we got nursery rhymes are gone for right now on the very girls match.
Herman, is you that
child's
and your
play.
is
Child's
you
play.
that and your comfort food, comfort music.
No,
Comfort
the
at this
food
time.
done. And no, I'm muted the whole time. That's not me. It
So
seems
so
I don't know
so,
what it is.
so who putting
No,
that
it's
out
not.
on
No,
the
it's not me. No,
so who putting that
Ricky, is
out
that
on
you, Ricky?
Is Ricky playing Hickory Dickory that? But this is
A me,
serious.
man, a me.
Only for mute
Come
him,
on,
man.
Ricky,
Mute
man.
him.
Come on, Ricky. Come on.
Child's
No,
play,
more like
man.
come
Child's
off.
play.
Fans out
Come
there,
on, come off.
if you just joined us, 3-0, we're in the 30th minute. The USA is leading the Jamaican team. Just a few more minutes before halftime. We're hoping that the girls can hold out and not concede anymore and even possibly get a chance to score.
So
In the
they're on.
meantime, if you just joined us here, you can hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell to be continue to be a part of the Sports DTM family.
I
And to
said
tell
this
your
is
friends to
experience,
tell
you
a
know.
friend to tell a friend. So don't just keep it to yourself. Share it with
Tell
your
all your
friends
friend them.
and tell your friends them to share it with them friend them.
I think this is experience of the Jamaican team.
Every match is an experience for the team.
No, beating
Um,
experience, Kirk. A beating experience.
the last time they played the
Not
Stop it,
really.
stop
US,
it.
the last time they played the US, the match ended 6-0. Jamaica has played the US 3 times and they've never scored in any of those games against the US. The score line is 22-0, and this will make it 25. So if we can keep it down to 3-0, that would be an excellent result for the girls. Winning one game, losing one to the world champion. Not a
Would
lot of
love if them
teams,
score.
not a lot of teams have managed to beat this US team. The last time they lost is probably 2019 against France. They have just been rampant throughout.
Yeah, Rampant is right, Kurt. The US is just a powerhouse. I don't think a lot of people understand that. I mean, when you look at them, they're not you're talking about a little simple team. They are just a really, really good team. So we just need to hold them off and not let it be too embarrassing and try see if we can even squeeze a one in for good measure. Build some confidence from it.
But so far,
Pull over the half line.
we're in the 40th minute. The score is 3-0 in favor of in favor of the US. US,
You don't want to say Jamaica a while ago, though.
yeah, I almost said it, but in a
Do
couple
it,
more
Kurt. Do
years,
it, Kurt.
stud the match. The match is 3-0 in favor of Jamaica. 40
And and
minutes gone in the first half.
and
The,
Stud, we're
the,
not saying no team can beat US. We're just simply stating a fact that they are number one, and then they're on a very long unbeaten streak, and it takes a very, very good team to be able to actually beat them. So no, we're not saying no team can beat them, but the fact is that they are world champions, number one ranked in the world, and on a very long unbeaten streak, and so I have to give them their props for that.
Quite so.
yes, and based on their track record, not a lot of teams have beaten the US. So we just have to, and what we're stating here is the statistics for the team. Jamaica has played them 3 times before. This is the fourth time we're playing the US. And in the previous 3 games, they have not scored a goal against the US, whilst the US has scored 22 goals. And based on how the US team is playing in this match, I don't see where that will change.
Boltegon.
Yes, runners, this is a friendly match and a welcomed match as well. And to be able to play the world champion and world number one team is a good match. Yes, yes, Craig. I say Ricky will highlight Craig the whole night because Craig is Ricky's #1 fan.
Ricky, why you do it?
But yeah, Craig, the US always seems to find a way to pull it out at the end of the game. So, but Sweden do have a good team. I'm still waiting on Derana to come back with the clarity on what blueprint we need to change.
Yeah, Kurt, and I see Sydney Snyder just making a good a routine save right there from off a shot that came from outside the edge of the box, going down low and just taking that one, ensuring that we're not down by 4 goals to nil.
This is Desi. Desi. Desi one. Jamaica needs a lot of work. They're not marking. And I won't try to interpret the last part. Yeah, Desi. I think the strategy looks like they're marking the space and not the players. But 43 minutes gone in the game. US still leading by 3 goals to 0. The ball is with the Jamaican goalkeeper as we watch a Mexican wave go around, and it's great to see fans in the stadium, guys.
The South spells good with the Gold Cup. Looking forward towards the Gold Cup. Fans in the stadium.
So Tyrone, tell us what the Americans have done to get fans in the stadium and what we out here could probably copy to get a few people watching.
Right now, they are pushing the vaccination really hard. You understand? People can get lotto, have chance to win lotto. People can get free beer. People can get. Oh, you're gonna see this. This is lovely. Lovely stuff by the Americans.
Siga, don't tell us about it. We don't want to hear
Craig,
from you.
Craig, no, she's not playing.
Yeah, so yeah, as I was saying, yeah, there's a lot of stuff. The free beer is going out.
That's a great save by the goalkeeper.
Yes, it was, Kirk. Yes, it was.
Snyder, excellent save there. Excellent. Blocking it, stopping it by any means necessary to ensure that it doesn't go in.
Ooh,
Taking
no,
one
I
there
don't
for the
think she
team.
blocked it, you know. I don't think she blocked it.
Hey,
Yeah,
don't
I think
tell
she
me
was
that.
kicked.
It's not-
I think she was kicked in the face.
You think it's not fair? Our face isn't a part of your body.
Yeah, it's black.
Eh?
How?
Understand, yeah?
So,
How?
Not the face.
so it is not about what we think now, Tyrone. It's what actually happens. And as a goalkeeper, so the person was saying that the goalkeeper we shouldn't have changed the goalkeeper. Yeah, you saw that she put her life on the line.
Yeah.
Right now, she's being attended to by the medical team.
That looks hard.
Literally.
Yes,
man.
sir. As you were
Good
saying
news is
that,
that she's back up. 1 second, Tiga. The good news, folks, is that she's back up again on her feet and looks like she's ready to continue. Go ahead, Tiga.
right. Yes, as you were saying, Kirk was asking me what they did to for fans in the stadium. They're doing a lot of things. They're pushing the vaccination really hard. You understand? And so that is one of the things. And they said by the 4th of July, there are certain percentage that they want to get being vaccinated. So that is the push right now. So maybe half of the stadium right there for them to get in, maybe they get after have vaccination.
What are some of the things they're giving away? Beer and what?
Lot of tickets, beer, free tickets for game, you know, and stuff
We
like
ain't,
that.
we don't have all that stuff. What's wrong with you?
Oh, you have beer down there. Don't you have beer down there? Don't
I
restaurant
don't
is down
have
there.
any beer. I don't have any beer.
Don't we have a restaurant companies down there, don't it? And
Hey.
lot of tickets down there. Cash plus ticket is down there.
We're not going on any cash back, no lot or no nothing.
Right. So
Right, as far as we're
the government can give a
What's your view on the match so far, Ricky, and what we need to do in the second half to make you feel happy about the match?
Well, in the second half, I would love if the girls don't concede any goals. Right. In order to do that, they have to keep the ball more and attack more. Because you don't know, US attack is very potent already. So they just need to keep the ball more and attack the girls more, throw them off, break up the passes in the midfield, so that we can have like a control over the game. I don't want them to
Yeah,
concede anymore. If they don't concede another goal, for me, is a good look.
I see Fabi saying that we're not pressing the US team enough when we lose the ball. I agree, Fabi. And we don't see them marking the US players a lot. I think they're more marking the spaces. But Ray, you agree with this? They need to press the US team a little bit more when they don't have the ball.
You know, I'm not certain, because when you do that, you leave gaps. I almost think you just need to watch your surroundings and be very compact. Pressing them would just open up lots of space, which with their technical ability, they would exploit big time. So I wouldn't necessarily say press. I think it's just more about being more compact and watching your surrounding.
As there are no Eddie Gonna, welcome. Intense training is important. Don't do it for
Yes,
the money,
James.
coaches. Do it for your country. Uh, I think a lot of them are doing that. There are no, and that's probably where the problem is because they are getting the blame whenever there's poor performance and you're not paying them. So at what point you're going to take it serious and say we need to pay the people for putting in the hard work? Because if we want to run a professional team or professional league, we have to have money involved. Eddie, talk to me. What your reaction of the match so far?
Well, I won't say I'm shocked. I kind of expected it, but I think we got off to an extremely poor start to concede in less than 10 seconds. That didn't help. So that pretty much killed all hopes of us trying to get a result in this game. I think we try and settle a bit going to the end part of the first half. We kind of started to hold on to the ball a little bit more, try to spring a few passes together. But overall, it's been disappointed, and but we cannot too kill ourselves because we're dealing with the best in the business right now. And this US team will beat up anybody. So if you're not on your day, on the day if you're not up to standard, you will get demolished. So I hope that we can be more defensively stronger in the second half to kind of keep the scoreline down and hopefully grab a goal.
JR, we're at halftime and the score is 3 goals to nil. And I see Rutan answering. So thank you, Rutan. Thank you for joining the live. I see somebody else saying, big up the girls, we got this. And most definitely big up the girls. They beat the African champion, Nigeria, who is ranked 38 in the world. The girls are ranked 51st. So there's a gap and we beat them 1 goal to nil. Some persons on this is saying that it was luck, but football comes with a little of that. And now they're playing the world champion 3-0 down at halftime. Adrian, the US is a team that normally score. I don't know if I should give you the stats, but more goals in the
Don't
second
do it.
half
Don't do it.
than, than the first half.
We need
What we
we
need
need
to
we
do
need
to
the
not
fans we need the
allow
fans
them
to
to
stay with
score.
us. Don't do it.
They will stay, man. They're in this not for the scoreline, but for the love of the reggae
Love
girls.
of the game. Love of the
Yeah,
game.
we need to support the girls. I see the men get a lot of support, even from fans, from sponsors, and so on. We need to support the girls. They
We need
have
to
been to the
take them
last
road.
World Cup, and who would have thought that Jamaica will have a female team that would have represented us at the World Cup, and they have done it, and we have players who are out there in top leagues around the world doing extremely well. So we need to support them. But yeah, what the team need to do to keep the scoreline down and possibly scoring in the second half.
Yeah, yeah, correct. Well, I think the team needs to get some composure together. Probably what I would do is to get another defender in the middle of the park to kind of consolidate what's going on there. The wing backs probably need to be a little more play a little more closer to the center backs to kind of keep things in track in check. You know, some people say the best form of defense is attack, but you don't have a bunny shot there up top to strike, but you definitely have players like Tiffany Cameron, the Havana Salon, you know, up front who can really add some punch. So yes, you want to attack, but I think you more want to play on the counter attacking side versus just an all out attack. If we go all out attack, we're going to end up picking up some of the scores that I see the fans saying, which is basically
I'm
9 nil
not.
and 13
I'm
nil.
not. I should. You should even read Rutan's comment. Rutan, really? You were
Root and
going on
McGraw. And she
so
was
well
going
up
on
to
so
that
well, eh?
point. You were doing so well, and then all of a sudden, no man,
Come
do
on, go
better.
girls, go girls,
Go girls is more like it.
go
They
girls.
they have the Chelsea midfielder Joe Spence on
Yeah,
the bench, as well as Shania Ailes of um, Aston Villa.
yeah, man. So
We would
for
love
this
to see them.
yeah, man. So basically, we love to see these players. We want to see them come in the team to see what they're worth. I mean, they're just coming in. We have all of these players coming in, and you want to kind of give them an opportunity. I guess the coach never wanted to just flood the team all at once. He wanted to get the chemistry in and to kind of get the players up and running. This is the time the girls have been off for more than a year. They're just playing the second match in more than a year. So we have to be patient with the team. They will get better. They will show some quality. These players aren't a bunch of players who don't know what they're about. They're professionals. But it just takes some time for them to gel, to get that chemistry, to have that synergy. And eventually we'll get there, you know, we get there.
Oh, well. Jason, Andrew. Um, I don't know what would have been the reason for Bonishaw not playing for an extended period, but the team overall
Because the
haven't
team
played
haven't
since
played.
February last year. So, and for this round, I think she had a long season in France, and I think everybody deserve a little break. And I think she was also busy trying to sort out that transfer.
To the big
And
city.
as you all know, she'll be going to another city. So she deserves a break, as well as we get an opportunity to see other players who would have been on the bench if she was in the team. But so we're about to start the second half, Jamaica with the kickoff. Eddie,
Importantly, Morgan is on, so it doesn't look good. That's not a good sign. Alex Morgan is on, the Tottenham player.
but she hasn't played with the US for a while.
Yeah, but we know our quality at this level. So the stat
Craig,
that you gave about them scoring most of the goals in the second half, that looks to be on.
yes, Ollie. Ollie mean this is a Manu fan. Tactical
Oh
work and
boy.
a bit more mobility, and I see this team going far, regardless of the scoreline today. Definitely, we have a very young team, and so if you look at the profile of the players, they're extremely good. We just need to work together, as you say. We haven't played since 2020, February 2020. So these girls are just getting together, and as them get together, they're playing the world champion. And if we come out of this game with a 3-0, it would be an excellent result.
Yeah, Shavan, we heard a bit of news, but we weren't willing to divulge that information just as yet.
Shavan, we hear a lot of things, you know, but not everything we
Yeah,
can just spill out there, you know. But we hear a lot of things.
we hear a lot of things.
Let's put
And
it that way.
and just to plug that Sports DTM is not the channel that spread rumors,
Not a
right?
mix-up
We,
channel.
we wait on the facts, before we divulge. So, Shavan, if you have the facts and can share, go ahead.
Shaban might spit out some stuff there, you know.
Ricky, I say, crazy Yardy, true to the name, is asking for the link again.
Didn't Crazy Yardy get that link about
Scroll up.
5 or 10 times
Scroll
already?
up. It's in the comments, people. Scroll up.
Crazy Yardy, true to the name. Scott, yeah, the game is 47 minutes in. Just started the second half, and US is
Oh,
about to good defending. The score line is still 3 goals to 0 in favor of the US. Jamaica with passing the ball out from defense. US would have show midway Jamaican half. Jamaican forward with a turn. This looks like Tiffany Eddie. There's nobody up there to help her out. She's pretty much alone up front. Ricky. So Yardi saying that he left and he has rejoined. Yardi, what you joining on? A phone or a computer? A good block by the Jamaican defenders, Raymond.
Right. Good block.
Almost look like the ant.
Yeah. Once again, their space behind the defenders and doesn't seem to can stop those through pass at all.
Yeah,
But at least
US with
they were aware. Huh?
US with a corner. I'm updating. 49 minutes gone, guys. US leading 3 goals to 0, and they have a corner kick.
The Reggae girls immediately on the back foot in the second half. Cannot seem to get out.
Header that goes wide. Jamaica now with a goal kick. 50 minutes, 3 goals to 0 in favor of the US. But it's great to see the JFF and the Reggae girls managing to get this summer series going, playing the world champion and the African champion.
Yeah, man, we were due some form of competition after being out 1 year plus.
So if JFF can get more competitions like this for the girls, we'll definitely be able to put up a challenge against most of the other teams in world football. Nice turn by the US defender.
Yeah, very good turn. She's still going.
Richie B,
Nice save by Snyder.
Richie B, you're talking about this game or generally? Crazy hard it. Tigat is a US supporter, you know. We don't want to hear from Tigat.
and
Tigas,
Crazy Yardy.
Yeah.
As far as we concerned, probably all Tigers are Crazy Yardy.
Tigat.
Crazy hard it. Tigat TV. You see the TV?
So the girls win in a corner. Will hosted by the number 20.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
We have a lot of players in the box.
Corner kick to Jamaica, flat. Didn't pass the first line
Yeah,
of
didn't pass
defense.
the first defender.
Ball
Poor
is
corner there.
get a second opportunity. Cleared for a kick to the side for a throw. A throw into Jamaica midway or close to the corner flag of the US in the US half. So this is the high press they're talking about. Raymond keeping the ball in the US half.
Jamaica winning another throw.
What do you mean by press? So we have the ball a while ago. We soon gone back in our Africa defending.
Yeah, but when the US have it, they were trying to get it back in their half. Is that what they considered high press?
The
It,
US allowed
so if
No,
one
it's any,
I think
so
goal.
if it's any press, then a low press then. So it's not
yeah,
so
I
much
think they
press
just
to keep down to
they
the
just they,
goalkeeper.
I think they just marking the space more than anything else. I would consider that a press, so to speak.
Stats just came up a while ago and said US allowed one goal in the last 15 home matches. We need to change that.
That was
Yeah, them
scored
need
by
to
who?
allow two. Them need to allow two. So it's just one more.
In their last 5 games, they've conceded 0. And they've scored 11 or 12.
Yeah, man, it's still 3-0 after
Goal
54
kick.
minutes.
So, Ricky, JR is saying that somebody tell him, say them the phone again, the link
No,
again,
if
phone
the
virus.
link give him phone virus, I mean click on something on the link to do that.
Uh, it,
Is the next link
JR
him
is this,
click on, man. Something else him a
JR,
watch.
Yeah. We're not
JR is,
responsible for any damages to any
JR,
devices.
you sure you're clicking the right link, JR?
It's one link, people, one link.
Richie B, I don't know anybody on this who have Chelsea as them display. You're talking about somebody in the comment section. You're not going to be able to
I
self in
think
the
a
comment section.
JR, I think a JR him a talk about.
But I don't see Gerard over Chelsea as
What
them
looks like
display.
a Chelsea fan holding the bunny ears.
So my style the man after the man around with him trophy.
Mm.
Not easy.
Tyrone,
Tyrone,
when
I
last
don't.
Tyrone watch reggae. One more Tyrone.
Tyrone, I don't know why them always do it for real. Them need to play the ball through the system, use the midfielders. I don't know if in their head them faster than everybody, so they will kick it and run it down, but that not normally work in a football. We see Tottenham do this all the time. The Tottenham fans big up on themselves. Tottenham do this all the time and never ever win a thing. Kick and run.
Snyder coming out well to retrieve the ball there. Morgan was onto it.
So fans, tell us if you think Morgan going to score today. Just leave that comment in the. Tell us if you think Morgan going to score, and if you have not yet clicked that like button, just go ahead and click the like button and share with your friends and tell them to share with
Lovely
them
look at
friends.
that there by Jody Brown.
See
Tiff coming
Tiffany,
across. Ooh,
blocked. Tiffany looking very sharp.
Chelsea fan them are running now.
got Jody Brown looking really sharp cutting across. Am I looking right there on the left hand side?
Yeah, man, that was Jody on the left. One good thing is that we seem to be winning a lot of throw-ins. I don't know how good that is, but
Well, at least we have possession. Wow, this girl fast. And number six, very speedy.
so the USA team knocking it around. Everything is being played in front of the Jamaicans. Another throw-in for Jamaica. So Matthews coming off for McCoy. Again, the USA team knocking it around. All 11 players behind the ball for Jamaica.
Yes, yes, looking really good right now, getting really comfortable. But the defenders, the Jamaicans are defending very stoutly, I must say.
It is that sub, super sub.
Let's see, Right now, there seems to be a free kick for USA team just outside the box.
Yes, the Jamaican they're picking up a yellow card.
So a free kick in a dangerous position for the Reggae boys, Reggae girls.
Get that right, the reggae
Too much,
girls.
They're
yeah,
not
man,
going to go reggae
too much
girls.
Reggae boys, too much Reggae boys in the.
Yes, this was defending very good. This was defend very good. Yes, Jamaica played a better second half than the first half. We're in the 60th minute and no goal has scored, which is good.
Yeah, man, Mitchell, it seems as if to come out to close the shop, the
Yes,
second half here.
yes.
Because to walk away from this with a thrill of defeat would be a decent job.
Yeah,
Considering we were down, what, 2-0 after how much? 20
7
minutes?
minutes.
7
7.
minutes?
Yeah.
So,
3 love in 21 minutes.
in 21 minutes, yeah. Don't know if the girls were nervous at the start of the game, but
Oh, bro, one bro, God,
I,
it's three love.
I think what happened in the first half, the US was just playing really quick football. You know, get them off guard.
Yeah,
You
but
know,
when you concede a goal after less than 26 seconds, then
mm,
you know it's a boy on the back foot from there. So
right.
yeah, man, trouble.
that's a big part of it. That's the trouble. Oh,
Shot over the bar.
from the US team just jumping over the goal there. Change coming up there. Number 18 coming on.
You have a comment
Think
there about the
Ukraine,
Ukraine and the Netherlands
think
match.
Netherlands,
Okay.
Holland almost give away the match
All right, hold a second. So we see
after going.
Sashana Campbell coming off, Turner Wilshire coming on. Eddie, any thoughts on that?
And the change.
Yeah.
At this stage, I don't think any changes really matter. It's just that the girls have to just try and do their job. Because we're holding on as I can see. I'm not certain of the tactics at this time. We still look like we're keeping a flat back four, back five, I should say, when defending.
Well, at the
So
moment, we need
we
that.
just we just
This
sitting
is
we just
against
sitting
this
deep.
US team. Against this US team, we need that.
Yeah,
But
we're sitting
King
extremely
done.
deep and are looking
Think
to break.
Netherlands almost give away the match. Them match.
That's a hard foul there. Seems to be by number 9 and looks to be what? Tiffany Cameron. Hope she's okay.
I think at this time we see the coach was giving the players a run. The last game of the tour, we want the young players to get some form of experience. Wide, wide,
But
wide.
so far, the Jamaicans reggae girls are really holding their own. You know, they're
Playing
settling
much
quite
better.
nicely. Yeah, they're playing much better this second half. You know.
Yeah, they scored nil all in this half, so they did it 3 away.
Yes, Nilad.
So the regular girls can say they lost the first half and they're enjoying the second half.
So if you're just joining the feed, Jamaica versus US women's, the score is 3-0 in favor of the US. And we're in the 66th minute of the match. So far, US has taken 12 shots, scoring 4, 6 on target. Jamaica 2 shots, none on target. Possession 71% in favor of the US. Jamaica has committed 4 fouls,
Dead,
3 fouls
dead.
committed by the US.
Ref,
1 yellow card to the Jamaican, 3 offside, 3 corners to the US, 1 to Jamaica. So if you've just joined, we're in the 67th minute of the match. US leading Jamaica by 3 goals to 0.
See, I see Eddie
No
enjoying
Arsenal
that
while ago.
little cameo there by Salon.
Yeah, man, lovely. This is
Chantal
Chantal
Swebe up,
Swaby
Ethan
coming on.
McNamara on.
Big up Chantal Swaby.
Adrian, do you have the lineup, the Jamaican lineup right now?
Uh, Not with me, but Ricky. I'm sure Ricky can post it up so we can see it now. But don't watch it. They say when you Google, they give you the wrong lineup so we can't see it properly. See if we can pull it
Or
up.
Google is trying to trick you?
Big time. Yeah, man. And if you're on T got one, him read them upside down. So yeah.
Mm. See.
But the girls all in their own pretty good. So we like that. It's 3-0. A much better second half, more composed second half than the first half. And that's good. So they finally getting the right layout. And man, the six is Havana Salon. She was the goal scorer in the World Cup. Yeah, man, she have the touches and the skills. Really good player.
I just saw CVM buffering a while ago. Surprising.
Oh, don't do it.
The channel buffering.
The channel was buffering. I saw the spinning circle, the loading thing in the middle just now. I don't understand that.
You
So I guess
CVM,
CVM
Don't try.
CVM
Don't
is using a link just like us.
don't try to understand CVM, Eddie. US with a ball in the corner, cross, headed
Take it
out by
out.
the defender. Shot from the US team that was blocked.
Still
20
nil
minutes.
all in still nil all in this half. In the second half, still nil all.
Oh, stop it.
We have to look at the positives, you know.
20 minutes to go, and the scoreline is still 3-0 in favor of the US. Jamaica is playing a more defensive game.
Next thing they're following the strategy, man. Next thing you'll hear that we keep a clean sheet the second half, which is right, right?
Yeah, man, we need to win the second half as well. All we need is
Yes,
a
Yeah,
good,
win.
good.
it's a game of two halves.
I think they mean it that way this day.
0.5.
I tell you something, for this second half, you're seeing a lot more from Havana Shalon, number 6 there. Really starting to assert herself on the ball, stringing a couple of passes forward.
Good
The
win there.
team, yep, a very good win there. We're seeing the team look like they get a lot more composure, knocking the ball around, trying to show a little more purpose and intention going forward, and that's a good look.
King Don, Bonnie's on vacation.
And Bunny's also trying to wrap up a big deal.
Yeah, so
And it's not
it
a
was
three
just,
piece.
no. It was just a bad timing for her. Well, if you look at it from the Jamaica team perspective, but for Bonnie, it's a great time.
Yeah, man. She definitely had to sort out her future before thinking about coming on the tour. So you can't really blame her though. Versus we pull out for various reasons.
But this is a very good crop of players. They're young. I think majority of them are under 30. We know at a water break, 72 minutes gone in the game. US leading by 3 goals to
Yeah,
nil.
yes. Well, I think the Jamaica team step up their defense, or maybe US take the foot off the gas. So
Or is
I don't
Nothing
know.
like that.
Anyway, can take
Nothing
it.
like
Yeah,
that.
man.
US never does that.
One way or the other.
or,
Yeah,
or is it that
one way or the other. One way or the other. Eddie. Thank you.
But because
But
remember they brought on Alex Morgan, so they
right.
weren't thinking about sitting back.
I
They
was
were
just
looking
going
to step in the throat. They were looking to finish us off.
Exactly. Exactly.
I
So
was just
Jamaica
going
step
to
up their
ask you,
defense.
Eddie. I was just going to ask you if it is the Alex Morgan effect causing the Jamaican teams to play better.
Water break.
Maybe, when you see the likes of Alex Morgan coming off the bench, you must, try to step up the game a bit. But
You can
I
also
think
see
we
the
must give
quality in the
credit.
team.
Yeah, I must give credit to the coach. Good halftime talk. We see a different girls in the second half.
We see the goal scorer coming out for the US.
Just a pity we didn't start this game well.
And Tyrone Mitchell is asking where will Bunny go, guys? She will go into the big city.
Yeah, man, she'll be hopping over to Man City.
We haven't seen the official release yet, but all indications are pointing to that. So as soon as she tell we will tell you, Tyrone. Shatta, I'm not even sure how to respond to this.
Shatter, yeah, we're actually down 3-0 now. Shatter, that's a big score. We're losing now. What he's trying not to do is for us to be losing by 6-0.
To
Yeah,
be
man.
embarrassed.
Yeah, we don't want to be so open.
Yeah, so he has to bear it into consideration. If he loses by 6-0, we'll be having people like you calling for him to be fired.
Or
uh,
or
uh,
or, or Shatta, it could be that he's actually testing out a defense
he,
formation or
A
style of play.
defense,
here,
a defense plan.
Mr.
Defensive.
Williams is saying.
Yes.
Here, Mr. Williams is saying. Point. Kirk, you want to respond to this? Adrian, Mr. Williams.
Yeah, man, that's a good point. We
Yes,
agree with that.
I agree with that fully.
This US team is not one to sit back and not go forward. They have
Man,
fans in the stadium they want to please, so
Right.
Never
they
seen
need
them
to
do
put
that
on a good
before.
show.
They
you
already
But
realize,
relentless.
by the way,
but
gents, go ahead, Tiga.
yeah, I must give the coach credit for this second half performance.
So far,
Yes, so far, must give
so
him
far.
credit.
We still have 15 minutes left in the game.
Plus
Plus
Ireland time.
stoppage time. Yeah, so
By the way,
still,
I
still a
realize
long
that a
way.
couple of our fans out there are trying to pull us across to the Euro, trying to pull us
And the
across to the
Copa.
the
To the
And the
Copa.
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 I mean, you guys want to
So
throw in a 24-hour sports channel?
so the
Yeah, man,
ministry
put it in the comments. If you want to say Copa or Euro, just put it in the comment section, guys.
Yeah.
so Ministry of Health, TGAT
Yes,
and Adrian both support Argentina at the international level. So
we're playing
maybe
tomorrow. We're playing Chile
they'll
tomorrow.
tell you, but the rest of us are open that Chile will win.
Oh, stop
Yeah,
it.
man, definitely. Chile.
Chile all the way.
All the way.
Yeah, red hot chili peppers.
I hope you guys eat a little bit of chili pepper now. Right in that food they eat in Kirk.
Craig.
Messi don't eat any and vomit on the field tomorrow.
That's his regular thing now, man.
We see
Oh
the
boy.
Brazilian winning today. What 3 goals?
Yeah.
Now the man want to go up on Copa and somebody else a cry Euro.
Mr. Craig Anderson say Copa.
See, Atam, I got music is saying the link again, Ricky.
Ricky, one job, Ricky. You're
Ricky,
the link man.
why you keep the link
You
deleting
can't
the link?
keep deleting the link, man, and the people them can't see the link.
Ricky just pin the link.
Yes, I think it's it. You see what I've been noticing this game? The first half when US team kicking over the cross, the Jamaican was hesitant to go to stop the cross. No, they're alert. As the cross is over, they're attacking the US player. So the coach really makes some changes, really gives some tasks, and
Well,
it's really
not
working.
not only that alone, Tiga. The crowds that are coming over, the wing backs are a lot closer to the players who are
Right,
out there.
right. So
They don't
yes,
have a situation where players are getting free
right,
attempts at goal and just basically using the goalkeeper as target
right.
practice.
I pity they couldn't adjust from the 6 minutes.
So less than a minute and you get licked like that, you get shot, man. Confidence gone.
But it's a good showing in the second half. Um, especially
Brazil women, Brazil women or
Jamaica,
men.
Jamaica versus Brazil.
Good clearance. I think Brazil win, you know. If it's beach soccer, Brazil. If it's women football, Brazil.
Brazil, men
Men's
football,
football,
Brazil.
Brazil.
Six aside,
Prob-
Brazil.
Probably Jacks, Brazil.
That's how we win Dandy Shandy. Oh, getting himself out,
We,
man.
we'd have
We
to hold
run
them on
left them.
netball.
We
We'd have to hold
run
them on
left them.
netball and run left
It's
them.
netball. If it's netball, it's the Jamaican team. Reggae girls,
Mm.
sunshine girls, rather.
Hey, we see that the Jamaican team is under intense pressure.
Pressure, right?
Right at the edge of the box. Buffer and again, let me switch to the other stream. My God. The stream on the TV are buffer hard, so I have to switch to the next stream.
It's a goal
The
kick
stream.
by Snyder.
They're back. So 79 minutes gone in the game. If you've just joined, US leading by 3-0.
On,
And all 3 goals were
yes,
scored in the first half.
right there we go.
First 20 minutes.
So we're playing a better, a better second half, and not even a better second half, but overall maybe we're playing a good 60 minutes worth of the game.
But we still haven't seen any shots on target.
Yeah, we need some of
I
that.
guess it's
We're busy
difficult to have that balance.
we're busy trying to
But
not concede goals.
right,
Right.
but if we can defend against this US team for 45 minutes, can you imagine when the like of Bonishaw come in and we can keep side at bay and
Yeah,
Bonishaw
but
put in the goal.
Tyrone, we still
Right,
have some stuff to address. Right? We now go forward with the ball. Bonishaw is a forward. We should get the
Yeah,
ball from for the
should
score.
be isolated. Should be
It's a,
isolated, Tiga.
that's where somebody
Because
like a
if she
Marla
was playing in
Sweatman,
this game, should be isolated.
yeah man, that's where
Mm-hmm.
somebody like a Marla
Let's knock her
Sweatman
down.
Yeah, you do
comes
have a
into play.
Marla to find her with the long balls
Assign,
and
the
free
long
kicks
ball,
and
man. The
corners.
passes, they have Salon, Marlo, you have Tiffany Cameron around hard, Jody Brown and all.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that as it is right now, you're playing
No,
against
through the Carter.
no through the Carter. So you're playing against a USA team where they're on the prowl and you're hoping that the girls can kind of just hold off. Here's a big out by Salon, but yeah, not getting anything there at all. Yeah, so basically, this is a kind of mismatch in terms of having a really good look of how the girls should play. Probably if they're playing against another team, you would see them be a little more expansive, but they're very careful on this one.
Yeah, because they have to be. You waste them a play. I will notice them game improve.
You get
Right?
burned, You get burned
Yeah.
and get burned bad.
Especially when you're 3-0 down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man, you
Kurt, we
get
see the
burned bad.
Arsenal. We see the Arsenal, Kurt.
You don't want to take any chances.
Oh,
When
Lord.
we
Oh,
see the
good save
Arsenal,
there
Kurt.
by Schneider. Good save there by Schneider. Shot coming around. Schneider going low. taking that one pretty good.
I like this keeper. I love this keeper.
The keeper is
Love
a
this
good
keeper.
keeper, you know.
She
Yes,
She
she
is
kept
is.
really
our
well for
keeper,
us
Yes,
in
she
the
bro.
is.
World Cup as well. She
Yes,
kept
she
really
is.
good for us in the World Cup as well.
I think she
Really,
plays in
really, Ricky.
Australia.
Ricky, mute your mic when you drink your tea, and brethren. So just to close on that Brazil versus Jamaica thoughts, they have played 3 times before, the men, that is, and Brazil have won 2
One
and
draw.
one draw. And the scoreline, guys, 1-0 both times Brazil won, and 0-0 when they drew.
It's not bad.
Because I remember that Roberto Carlos goal against us in a 1-0 in England.
So we're not that terrible when we play big opposition.
No, we're
Only
not, you
like
know.
Japan and them
No.
sides.
No, big opposition like Brazil. Because we're not so lucky when they play the likes of England and France,
In Argentina.
Argentina.
Nope.
So we're probably a little bogey side for Brazil.
Oh my God! Look at this, gentlemen. Look at this.
Don't do it.
Don't show us anything.
Don't
Don't
do it.
What
show
is
us
Don't
that?
do
anything.
it.
A goal for
Here
Jamaica? A
comes,
goal
here
for
comes,
Jamaica?
here comes a good pass down. And we see there, who is it? Jody Brown coming through. Oh, scuff
Come
the
on.
shot.
Come
Scuff
on.
the shot.
I
Poor
guess
Come
she
on,
was
effort.
Jody. We
tired. I
not
guess she
find that.
was tired. I guess she was
Tiga,
Bad
tired.
lad.
Poor effort.
Tiga, that Ellie
Tyrone.
make so much
Yeah,
nice
man.
for.
No,
Give
Well,
it
but
I'll
a
kick
go
him
there,
out of
Tigas.
this. Well, I'll
that
kick
was
him
a
out, you know.
that was a good pass. That was a good true pass. That
By
should
the
have
way,
been a goal.
At least
by
it
the
was
way,
a shot. It
I
was a
always
shot.
love to see Jody Brown run. Really skillful little player. I think probably the youngest player on the team as well, you know. But
You
you
could
know,
imagine if that was a bunny shot that pass,
Yeah, man. She ran out of gas there.
run out of
right?
gas. Literally.
Yeah, she could. She didn't have anything in the tank to take that shot. Back cover.
Yeah, man. T got to hype up the miss, man. Wicked, wicked. That's why we have to tell him to don't commentate before. Because I kill me.
Yeah. Good defending there.
And that is what Yardi is asking for. So 6 minutes left in regular time. US is leading by 3 goals to 0. So 84 minutes gone in the game. US 3, Jamaica 0.
And Alex Morgan has been quite quiet in the second half.
She on the field? She still on the field?
Yeah, we see the Jamaicans doing
She
well to
probably
keep
miss
her
rap, you
quiet.
know. She miss Megan.
Yeah, man, if Megan comes on, it's a different ball game.
Look
So
at them
five
now
minutes
put on
remaining for
Megan.
stoppage.
Dwayne Campbell said if Jamaica had bunny shot, it would be different. Yes, quite so.
Yeah, we see Jody Brown coming off, put in a good shift, but
Leave it.
Yeah, man, whole game.
yeah, man, a very good
Leave it
game there for Jody Brown. She look quite lively, up and about. As I say, the Adamalekun,
That's
yeah,
another debutant.
another debutant getting a game in. Should be
She
pretty
look
good.
like she's Nigerian.
Maybe
I
possible
was born in Africa.
in Africa. Yeah, yeah, our family. But just to state, yeah, if Bunny Shaw was here, it would have been different in terms of our attacking third, but not so sure the result would have been any different. I mean, you know, it's just a
Yeah,
rough
I
one.
agree. I agree, Adrian.
But we do
Because we're
well to
not
hold
going
off
forward.
and not being embarrassed here. So, you know, no shame in that one. We'll
Yes,
get
it's
better.
not. It's not an embarrassed scoreline. Not really an embarrassing scoreline.
I mean, after about 7 minutes in, it felt like we are gonna. I heard people saying 9-0, 13-0. So I mean,
Exactly.
I don't think when you look at it now, we can't complain too much based on where we are right now. You know, Who got it right? If
So,
you got it right, type in the chat. Let us know if you got it
so
right.
just just to add, Adrian, Sadie has played 9 times before for Jamaica. She is not an African, Eddie. She was born in Houston, in Austin, United States.
Oh,
Wow.
Maybe the
oh,
African
that's a very good
heritage.
come. That's a very
Yes,
good
yes,
come there
yes.
by Schneider. To gauge her own. It looks like an offside.
Offside.
But if Sadie has played 9 times before, she's not one of the most popular girls.
Right, right.
That we pretty much would know.
If you check my prediction, I would just knock on wood right now. If you check my prediction, I said three. So
Or four. I think you said four, you know.
I said three,
Oh,
sir.
Don't
he's
I
pulling
said
out
you
that
said
three.
four. Don't
calculator
do it.
again.
Don't do it.
He's pulling out
I
You
that
said
said
four.
three.
calculator again. We have you
I
on
No,
said
tape, you
three.
know. We have you
I
on tape,
edited.
you know.
I'm the one who edited that video.
Yeah.
And I said three. I said three, sir. Go ahead.
Four, you say.
No, sir.
Oh boy,
I
T
said
got
two
tried
to
to pull a
three.
fast one there.
I said 3 to 4 or 2 to
You
3.
can't be too score, brother.
You know, gone 3 to 4.
No, three is in there. I
Trifecta.
know three is in there.
Trifecta. I think I asked racing, brother.
Boy, I tell you. Yeah, man, people are
He
call out
said
them
six
scoring
two.
now, you know.
He
Yeah,
said
yeah,
six
yeah.
two.
Uh,
I,
I said
I,
five.
I think I said at least 2-0, probably three, but I definitely said more two by a score of at least 2 goals to 0.
Mr. Mitchell, I
See,
never
see,
said four.
Tyrone Mitchell is saying that he said four.
Mr.
Big up
Mitchell,
yourself,
I
Tyrone.
never said four. Go back again and watch it.
Man, they must kick you up.
So,
He got.
so 89th. So we're in the 89th minute of the match. US leading by 3 goals to 0. And some persons can bring out them pot cover at 3-0 to the world champion. Now when
Yeah,
they're preparing
some
for
pot
World
cover
Cup
there
this
drop already.
Away from home.
Yes,
Nah, get that.
US have a free kick close to the corner flag in the Jamaican half. Cross comes in, cleared by the defender.
Yeah, man, good defending once
Good
more.
defend,
I,
yes.
I tell you what, Kurt and gentlemen, I like the work been put in by the Jamaican team in the second half. Stout defending. It's not just a joke. They're really holding them on and not allowing the USA to score any more goals. And so far, so good. That's a really good look. It's not just luck they're playing on. They're playing really hard and working not to ensure that they concede goals. So that's really good. I like that.
Yes, and we see where they're actually marking the players now rather than marking the spaces.
Yeah,
So
man, definitely.
if
Yeah,
this
man.
team was playing together for some time now, they probably would have put up a better fight. And we see the fourth official putting up
I
3 minutes of added time.
think the second half shows you the real reggae girls. I think they just had a lapse in the first
Okay, all right.
first 20
All
minutes.
right. Mr. Mitchell, my DTM family, my apologies, sir. I did said four.
You mean I tell him, man?
Yeah, call him out. Yeah, man, you watch
Mr.
the
Mitchell,
Because
game. Call
I
him
do
out.
Call him
because I
out,
apologize
said
to
yeah.
you,
four.
my family. My family, I
Because I
do
said four, we go
apologize
five,
to
you
you,
know.
Mr.
Yeah,
Mitchell.
man,
So,
call him
Ref,
out, man. Watch him.
My namesake, Tyron Mitchell, I apologize, sir.
No, he's you're Tyrone and he's Tyrone. Okay?
But look at it. Look what's happening now. Look what's happening now.
what happened? What
That is
happened?
right on the button.
What happened? It's four, you know.
Yes,
He
man.
got his wish. He got his four, you say now, all of a sudden,
Yes.
dog.
Yes.
Four, you say.
Of
Yeah,
course,
all of a sudden,
look
All
at
of a sudden, you say.
Mr. Mitchell.
all
Mr.
of a
Mitchell, what
sudden,
you got to say?
a
Mr.
Tyrone
It's
Mitchell.
four
causes, you
nil.
know.
It's 4
Mr.
nil to the
Mitchell, what you
USA.
got
Tyrone,
to
they did
say?
it.
Tyrone
Oh, who
causes.
did this?
Was that
Mr.
Alex
Mitchell.
Morgan? Was that Alex Morgan?
All right. No, offside that. No, the wrong
Yeah,
player
man.
get it. The other one
Alex
get it.
Morgan. Free header.
All right. Free header.
Tell about
I
the
just
danger girl, man.
tired legs, you know, tired legs.
The danger girl.
Ah, keep
Tired
on
legs. She
Morgan.
touching.
left by herself.
Keep on
Easy,
All right,
touching.
all
easy.
right.
Herself,
So,
man.
so look who he's talking now. Tegan
Snyder did
have the
well.
choice of the button.
Snyder did well to
Oh,
put a hand to the ball, but it was
Yeah,
too
but not enough.
had too
yeah,
much
Never get
power.
enough to it, yeah, man.
Too much power was
yeah,
on
yeah,
that.
yeah.
But the player had time for pick our spot and get
That's
comfortable right
what
there, so and
good.
then hit it
Yeah,
in.
That's what good.
and she didn't even jump. Alex didn't even
She
jump.
not jump.
A
She
standing
does right
header.
there.
It's a
But
standing header.
Comfortable
Just
pick our
Naga
spot.
try explain it away.
placement. Just placement.
So 40 seconds left in the game, guys. US leading by 4 goals to 0. Richie B, what kind of foolishness that you are typing in the comment section?
So
You would have booked the number 18. This is a bullfight.
and which team? Which number 18?
The man said would have booked the number 18. Richie B, that would be
And the
foul.
Jamaican girl, the more
Because
book.
sometimes
You
I
would
I
have
still
get
have
a
Jamaican
day
girl,
red.
the
that.
more
JD is
book.
still
At
have
least,
day
at
with
least
that.
when I get six. At
You
least
would
when
have
I
get
get
a
six.
red card.
Yeah, man. Good game, girls.
Richie
Good
B.
Yeah,
game,
at least when I
girls.
get six. So that's
Good game,
improvement.
girls.
Yeah,
Yes,
man,
so
we see
my
a sign
prediction
there.
was right. My
Yeah,
prediction
we
was
say,
right.
yeah, we
Tegan
say a
prediction
sign.
was right.
Yeah, man, we say a
Get
Right in the
well
sign
money.
soon,
there.
Christian Eriksen.
Yeah, man, we wish Christian Eriksen get well soon.
Yeah, and probably
Yeah,
not play
man. So
back no more.
there you have it. Go ahead, Kurt.
It's over. It's over.
Yeah, it is.
So the final whistle has been blown 4-0 in favor of the US. An excellent showing in the second half of the girls. Only conceded 1 goal after a very terrible start to the game. The first 20 minutes, they were all over the place. But we see where they settled in and
Another
came
4
out with
nil.
a creditable performance. The last time they played the US, they lost that game 6 goals to 0.
There's 4
US
nil
had
and there's 4
majority
nil, you
of
know.
yeah,
But
US
but
had
but we
majority
see
of possession. Um, from,
72%.
yeah, 72% of the possession, corners to 1. Um, but let me hear your thoughts on the match, Ray.
Well, I was hoping that it would stay 3-0 because I see we're in the second half of Jamaica a little bit more defensive and pay attention with their surrounding and blocking off the channel. Just a late conceding that goal late, pretty much at the end of the game. That was sort of disappointing. But all in all, it's a good result in terms of not getting six. You know, there's some improvement.
Six is real.
We're playing against the best team in the world, who made as a lot of substitution to our few. So you tell that they freshen up things a lot, and we were able to pick them back to a 4 goal margin in a
What
sense.
is
So
wrong with this baby?
that's not bad.
So I see some persons asking if this was the strongest US team. I can't
No,
say,
no,
but
no, no.
I haven't been following the US team and the players. But what I can say is that they're preparing for the Olympics. So without a doubt, they would have been looking at some of the players that will be going to the Olympics. So we might know some of them on paper, the popular ones, but maybe the ones who play today are better than them now. Adrian, what are your thoughts on this match?
Yes, Kurt. A tale of two halves. The USA team, number one ranked in the world, top team unbeaten, for a long stretch of games. The Reggae Girls, just coming in, just their second game in excess of a year, being on a layoff mainly due to the pandemic, and it showed. We couldn't have had a worse start by going down 1-0 in less than 25, 26 seconds, and then again conceding a second goal in the 7th minute. So we're down 2-0 in a very quick time. And before it reached 30 minutes, we're down 3-0. But the girls came back in the second half, showed a lot of composure and fight, held off from taking goal, and really, really put us on a good stead, except for that lapse at the last with Alex Morgan scoring that goal, that fourth goal. We seem to have held our own really, really good, and it's just hope that this is just a building block for them, and it's hope that we can proceed going forward much better.
I see Tuffy saying that yes, it wasn't the result that we wanted, but the result is not important. whatever it is a result in about the girls did represent themselves well. As we mentioned before, they haven't played since February of last year together. So to get them back up a year and some months after and to play the world champion and come out with a 4-0 loss is a good result. We saw some of the newcomers. We saw the goalkeeper Becky from Tottenham played in the first match and she played well. And some persons are saying that she should be the number one keeper. But and it's a very young team too. Average age is probably about 23 or 24. So they have some years to go, and we're looking forward to greater things from them. Eddie, what's your thoughts on this match?
Well, it's funny, because we saw another Jamaican team lose 4-0, and the reactions and backlash from that game was totally different from this one. All we asked was the players to put in fight, show some effort and put in some fight and dedication. And I think we got this from the regulars tonight. Not a good start, as everybody is saying. Went down early, big, and I think that kind of affected their game plan going forward. But they still showed their class in the second half and defended stoutly. A lapse at the end there, maybe through tiredness, letting Alex Morgan to have that goal there. But all in all, a decent performance considering the opposition that we were playing against, and that we weren't full strength as well. And this is the second game in the tour, and I give the tour a B plus. Good work, really, guys.
Yeah, I see where Carl is saying that it's pretty much the best US team, minus a few well-known players that might not be regular starters at the moment. And Olo, 3R, Jamaica produce so much speedy athletes. Why can't we find any for our attack? I think although the players are actually pretty fast, it's just that we need to figure out a way to use their speed while they play. But if you are to meet them in a flat race off, they'll definitely beat you. And that's the thing with Jamaica and Jamaica football program. We have a lot of fast players, but for some strange reason we haven't figured out how to use the speed that we have yet. If you watch the Japan versus Jamaica match, I'm just using the Japan side of it now. The Japanese play a really fast game. They
All
move the ball
downhill from
around
here.
fast. The players run around faster. So Jamaica on a whole need to just figure out how to use that. And that is really where their strength lies at the moment, speed. So figure out a way to use the speed and use it. But Tigat, your team has won 4-0, as you predicted. Talk to us. How you feel about this? What's
Um,
your reaction?
well, we know that the Jamaicans, Red Girls wasn't going to win, but we want them to put up a good show, and they did put up a good show. We see that the first six 26 seconds really got them a bad start, and then the 7th minute really got them a bad start. But they start to organize whatever the coach tell them. They really come out back in the second half and really put up a good show, and that is what we want to see. When you're playing a number one ranked team in the world, you understand you have to show some character and class, which the Reggae Girls did in the second half. They didn't lie down and died and say, all right, we lose. They just stood up and they did fight, and the score was less 4-love. Not a really a good score that they can brag about, but they did put about 5. When the start of the match, we see people are saying that 12, 9, 14, 15. Even our own commentator, Ricky, says 6-2. You understand? So, but the Jamaicans Reggae Girl really put up a good show and
And he
a
got the
good
4
performance.
right. You got the 4 gap right.
Yes, so it was a good performance. Yeah, I call it 4-love because I know we're playing a quality opposition and we did play good and we did keep our character. You understand? And that was good. But for the summer, they call it a sizzle competition. As I'll grade them as Eddie, I give them a B plus. They beat one champion and lose to another champion. So that's not bad. That's not bad. Beat a champion, lose to another champion. That's not bad. Well done, Reggae Girls.
I'm not sure if they will be getting any more matches going forward, but what are you looking forward to next for the Reggae Girls, Raymond?
Well, it's unfortunate to hear you say that because I mean, really and truly, it's more match when I want to them play so them can sharpen up what them have and figure out the formation and strategy and stuff like that. But barring that, I'm just expecting more. We finding more diamond in the rough, getting more players involved as best as possible, and even finding another Bonnie Shaw in not in attack but in a midfield and defensive position. One of some more standout if possible. We have some now, but we need much more. That would definitely help our team.
Well, Marlo was missing, and a lot of persons talking about Bonnie alone, but Marlo was also missing. And Philip, yes, we do agree um, that after not playing since February 2020, and to get them together in less than a week and have them play against the world champion and playing the way they did today, especially in the second half and part of the first half, is a very good performance. At the end of the day, it's 4-0. The score don't matter or the result don't matter. It's just that they managed to play against the US and not conceding six or more. That's a good look. Adrian, what are you looking forward to next for the girls?
Yeah, Kurt. The score not as bad as it could have been, and we're looking forward to the girls securing more for an international. Certainly, this summer series did not do anything bad to their confidence and how they played. We saw that they won against the African champions in Nigeria, so that's a good look. We saw that they weren't embarrassed against the United States of America. They went down 4-0, but that's also reasonable. They were without their best player, Khadija Bonisha, and also the attacker there, Marla Sweatman. So, all in all, a mixed bag, a tournament, but after being off for such a long time and coming back, I'm sure there are other teams will be looking and saying that the Reggae Girls are not a bad opposition, pretty good, and they want to get in more games to prepare them for the 2023 World Cup campaign. So it's a good look. I would just hope that the girls can get more games so that they can gel better and really play good.
Any final thoughts, Eddie?
Yeah, to the Reggae Girls fans out there, we just need to keep faith. I don't think this defeat really affected us morally and all that because I think they're in a good place. We're not like the boys where we do have a set team. We already have our core players together, pretty much. And we just need a few more games under our belt and we should be okay for the World Cup qualifiers. So all is not lost.
Yes, Charles. It is more digestible. We're playing the world champion and losing 4-0 as opposed to the boys playing Japan under 23 and losing 4-0. And it's not even the scoreline, but it's the way they played or the amount of fight that Eddie mentioned that we just need to see some fight. Just try a little harder than you showed in the match, and we would have appreciated, but that wasn't the case. So we want to thank everybody who stayed tuned to Sports DTM Watch Along. We really appreciated the company. You came back and you watched, and we all saw what happened. We lost 4 goals to nil, and I'm sure better days are ahead for the Reggae Girls. It's a very good team, new additions playing in top leagues in England and around Europe, and they're very young as well. Average age is probably about 24, so they have ways to go and places to go, and they're going far. They have gone to the World Cup, and I'm sure, based on what we're seeing of the girls, they can go to another World Cup. Fans, we want to thank you. If you have not yet clicked that like, just click the like button. Like, we might not have enjoyed the score, but if you like the watch along from DTM, just click the like button. And always remember, if you have not yet subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. If the subscribe button is still red, it simply means you have not yet subscribed. So click that button. Click it, man. It's supposed to be gray. And once it's gray, you're hooked into the Sports DTM family. Guys, thank you for coming on. Thank you for participating. Thank you for supporting Sports DTM. Thank you for supporting the family. Great. We have great
Content.
great content for you to come. So just ensure that you're on board. Thank you again.
Go
Good
Reggae
night.
Girls.
Go Reggae Girls.
Strike hard.
Go Reggae Girls. Go Reggae Girls.
Yes, like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to come and join the Sports DTM family.
So US have a busy coming up. They have the Olympics. They have the World Cup qualify. You know, so US is very busy. I hope Jamaica Reggae Girls is busy like the US team. Would love to see that. And don't keep them so long from playing.
This has been another episode